Hello everyone, this morning I wanted to share with you the newest creation of the Pravaha Elixirs, and this one is the Mary Magdalene Elixir. This elixir is the 13th elixir in the series. For those of you that have already been using them, you're aware that there already is a Mary Elixir, which previously connected to the energy of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene, so the two aspects of the sacred feminine in one elixir. And that this elixir, the Mary Elixir, opens the throat chakra and allows us to express our inner truth, to express our emotions, but also facilitates a connection to Mary, to the exalted feminine, the divine feminine. Mary Magdalene emerged and asked to exist because there needed to be a difference between the energy of Mary and the energy of Mary Magdalene, and to show the energetic difference between these two women and these two energies as they present themselves in our lives. So the elixir of Mary Magdalene, which I have here in this bottle, is the elixir of Mary Magdalene, the feminine Christ energy, the companion and wife of Yeshua, but also the miraphor, the initiate, the priestess. So this elixir will help us connect to that energy of the priestess and the initiated person, and will awaken this energy within. The action of this elixir is multiple. So, of course, Mary Magdalene is a patron saint of alchemy, and this blend of essential oils, this elixir, also will have a very transformative function and energy on our body, on our lives. So what this elixir will help us do is that it will help us identify the areas in our life where energy is not circulating anymore, the stagnant areas of our lives, the parts of ourselves that are in a morbid energy and not aligned to the frequency of life and to our life force. And it will help us transform these parts to bring all of us, our whole body, our whole energy, our whole soul, every aspect of our lives in tune with the energy and the vibrancy of life. She will also help us take really on an active role on making the world around us realign to this frequency of life as well, and bring back the energy of beauty and sacredness into every aspect of life. This was very much part of Mary Magdalene's mission, and her function was to teach people about the sacredness of life and the beauty of life, and how to bring the sacred back into every aspect of life. So this is also what she will help us do. So we walk our path of faith. It is not only an idea, it is not stuck on a spiritual plane. Our faith is actually embodied. We live, we breathe our faith, and our faith is translated in our actions, in our words. This is very much the energy of Mary Magdalene, the embodiment of the faith and the celebration of the senses. Some of the essences that are in here are very warm, sensual scents, like Lebanese cedar, for example, is a very warm, enveloping scent. Mary Magdalene taught us that we don't have to run away from our senses, that our senses are actually a gateway to connecting to the divine and to the sacredness of life. So this is also one of the functions of this elixir, is reconnecting us to the sacredness of the senses. Some of the other ingredients of this essence are spikenard. Spikenard, of course, which is the oil with which Mary Magdalene anointed Yeshua and allowed him to step into his role as priest king. There's juniper berry in here, which really builds the bridge between the Middle East and the Celtic lands on which she spent part of her life as well. And then there's damask rose as well in this blend. Damask rose, of course, which really represents the energy of Mary Magdalene, a very sensual, beautiful, flowering energy, a real celebration of life and everything it encompasses. So I'd say that this one is really the initiate's elixir. The elixir intended for people that really want to live a life of service to the divine. And the area in our body, or the point in our bodies that this elixir will connect us to, it is not specifically connected to one of the 7 main chakras. It is really connected to the womb chakra. The womb chakra as a space of alchemical transformation and a hearth of the power of the Divine Mother and the Divine Feminine within. Men and women have this womb chakra point in their bodies, which is a connection, a point of connection to the Divine Mother that we all have, and which allows us to create in harmony and in sync with the energy of the Divine Feminine, to create from the void, to be able to create our life, our energy, our actions, and our world from the energy of the womb of the Mother, the void, the Divine Feminine.